Welcome everyone, join us today as we pay tribute to Mrs. Mills, the beloved pianist whose signature honky-tonk style, infectious melodies, and warm personality ensured she became a household name. So let's dive in. Mrs. Mills, born Gladys Jordan on the 29th of August 1918, in Beckton, East London, in England. She was zodiac sign Virgo. Born in Canning Town to Minnie and policeman Samuel Jordan, Mrs. Mills showed an early talent for music. Encouraged by her mother and harpist Uncle Henry, she started piano lessons at just 3½, continuing until she was 12. She quickly became a favorite entertainer among family and neighbors. After marrying Bert Mills, a London transport employee, in 1947, Mrs. Mills settled in a house at 43 Barncroft Close, Loughton, in Essex, where she lived for most of her life. By day, she worked as superintendent of the typing pool at the Paymaster General's office in London, but in the evenings and weekends, she played honky-tonk piano with the Astorians, a semi-professional dance band performing across Essex. At a dance at Woodford Golf Club, a talent scout saw her potential and introduced her to Eric Easton, who later managed the Dave Clark Five and the Rolling Stones. Under his guidance, she released her debut single, Mrs. Mills Medley, in 1961 on the Parlophone label. The record, a lively piano medley, reached number 18 on the charts, the first top 20 piano medley since Russ Conway in 1959. Sharing Abbey Road Studios with the Beatles, she recorded nearly 40 albums, with 4 charting between 1964 and 1971. Her popularity extended beyond music, making her a television favorite with appearances on The Billy Cotton Band Show and The Morecambe and Wise Show. She even performed at Buckingham Palace. Touring extensively across the UK, Canada, Germany, and South Africa, she remained a beloved figure well into the 1970s. Her music also found success overseas, particularly in Australia, Canada, and Hong Kong, where British expatriates embraced her nostalgic charm. Mrs. Mills and Bert spent 18 months searching for the right pub to run before settling on the King's Arms in Hatton. Though she admitted it was blooming hard work, she loved the social side of it, meeting new people, sharing laughs, and enjoying a good chat. She purchased a new piano, and soon, fans flocked to Hatton, especially on weekends. Locals Val and Ron Carter remembered her as a cheerful woman who played mostly by ear, while her husband Bert was described as a lovely man. The pub thrived, with a packed beer garden in the summer and lively Sunday dart competitions for cash prizes. In the evenings, up to 14 mystery tour buses lined Zouche Road as visitors stopped in for a drink and a chance to hear Gladys play, though many were disappointed when she was away on tour. One particularly special moment was her appearance on This Is Your Life, carefully planned in secret. A group of 16 guests, including Ron and Val Carter, Harry and Lily Lacey, and Richard and Barbara Benton, watched as Eamon Andrews surprised her with the iconic Red Book. In 1967, Mrs. Mills and Bert left Hatton to retire in Penn, Buckinghamshire, along with her mother, affectionately known as Little Mum. As the years passed, Gladys' health gradually declined, but she remained active in music. Never one to take herself too seriously, Mrs. Mills embraced a playful image, as reflected in her quirky album covers. One featured her riding a tiny rocking horse, while another showed her feeding fruit to an elephant on a hillside. Sadly, on the 24th of February 1978 in London, Mrs. Mills died of a heart attack. She was 59 years old. The 1905 Steinway Vertigrand upright, known as the Mrs. Mills piano, was a staple at Abbey Road Studios, where Mrs. Mills recorded her music. With its distinctive honky-tonk sound, the piano has been in use at the studio for over 50 years and has featured on countless recordings, including some by the Beatles. Paul McCartney once attempted to purchase it, but Abbey Road refused to part with the iconic instrument. In 2024, it even made an appearance in the Doctor Who episode The Devil's Chord. And there you have it. Though Mrs. Mills is no longer with us, her music continues to spread happiness and nostalgia. Her lively piano tunes remain a cherished part of musical history, ensuring that her legacy lives on, one cheerful note at a time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Take care and bye for now.